Okay, let's get this started. Good luck, have fun, all that good abbreviation stuff.
Yep.
Ooh, so we had so we got 2 for armory. So it looks like we're gonna do dam after this. Just 'cause it looks like that there's a few people that way.
Put all your damn votes until the end of the
Okay.
game, Matt.
So in 37 minutes, so probably after 2 games, I'm gonna go ahead and do another raffle. I am going to go ahead and raffle off. Maybe I should just have a roll the dice option. I might do a poster. I have to go through and see what bundles I've got left. Yes, I have heard that one, Einstein. Actually, have you read a lot of Matt's preliminary work before, like, the game came out? Or, I mean, not before the game came out. Well, actually, it was before the game came out. But so Matthew is one of the writers for the game, and he wrote 7 kind of short stories that gave a bit of background between some of the hunters, specifically with Val, Cabot, Kyra, Bucket, Abe, Parnell, and to somewhat of an extent Sunny, although I haven't really confirmed whether or not this Sunny is the same as in the one that was on the sword. But really, really good stories. I have a lot more respect for Cabot and Bucket because of them. Yeah, let me go ahead and link that real quick. Give me, you know what? Let me link it after this game. Remind me again between that, and we'll go ahead and do that. But remind me, Wookie. I'll send you the link for all the forum threads. And to think that was like the beginning days of my streaming. So, Goliath going off here. Now, up here, there's usually a lot more food, but you're a lot closer to their spawn, for one. And second of all, up here really slows down the hunters. Again, I do like a monster that uses all of his skills. It's Mammoth Bird, though, that has jetpack recharge or something. The nice thing about being over here, though, is Goliath can leap so far downhill on this map. He can do a really, really good job. I think he's got feeding perk, because that was a very, very fast eat. No. And another rock to the face. So Maggie, I'd like to see Maggie start throwing down some harpoons. There's no reason not to while you're in the air. Ooh, that leap smash hit several people, and there's the rock. So, wow. So doing a really good job right now. That harpoon really saved Pie Face for a little bit. So now we're starting to see the traps. Good leap smashes from Goliath, doing a really good job. And now that he's seen Laz, he might be trying to go after Laz, but it looks like he's just trying to do a little bit of damage here and there. Not really fully committing one way or the other. Really good leap smashes, though. I do like the pinging. The pinging is very important. Lets people know where everyone is. Ooh, comes in for a clutch heal. So Goliath, ooh, coming up to attack. Ooh, almost got a rock to the face, but shield drone doing its work. And it looks like the armor is almost out, but it looks like that the dome is coming down as well. So now he can just go ahead and make a beeline out of there. No permanent damage, going to be able to go downhill and do a very, very good job of just being able to run away with minimal damage impact. Was that a weird texture bug? I think that actually after this, I think I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I need to get some more water in me, make sure I stay hydrated. The last thing I want to do is start conking out. But the nice thing is though, So I did do a recent game, Alien Isolation, and I was able to do 17 hours after a day of work. It's just similar to this. But the nice thing is now, that was actually my first Twitch stream that was live. So the nice thing is that I have a community to actually talk to. So this actually might be a lot easier for me to stay commentary focused and chat focused, and by staying awake. And there goes Daisy running off like a little girl. Like a little girl. Ooh, that harpoon. Ooh, might be enough for a dome. Nope, looks like the dome.
Clear the blast area.
And there goes the Goliath. I feel that the Goliath, like, interestingly enough, the Goliath, he has a hard time at stage 3. This relay is very, very strong, or very, very hard for him. But he can get a lot of mobility between these two areas with his leaping. So, full evolution. Now all he has to do is survive long enough to go ahead and evolve. But it looks like Goliath is doing a really good job of keeping all the hunters off their A game. Doing a lot of good leap smash, a lot of traversals. Doing a really good job of just keeping the hunters away from being able to do damage from him. I feel like Goliath is actually probably the easiest. The Goliath or the Wraith, but almost the Goliath actually is very, very, like, if the Goliath doesn't want to take damage, Goliath has a lot of tools at his dispense to avoid taking damage. Take it easy, Shadow Stalker. Thank you for watching. And there goes Goliath going after Sunny's drone, always important. And look at this. Goliath doing a really good job of just hiding and staying away from the hunters, but he's also putting pressure on the hunters, preventing the hunters from just going in and doing a lot of damage in a corner. So Goliath should be able to go ahead and make it to the north part of the map and go for the evolution. There goes the rock throw, a little bit of killing and murdering and evolving right there. Oh, those stupid mungy mutts taking away his food. How dare they? Ooh, if they could have got a dome off, that would have been fantastic. So here comes the Trapper. Ooh, Trapper might... Nope. Does not look like it. So it looks like Goliath is just going to be able to just go ahead and run all the way downhill, making tons of distance. Haha. Welcome back, Shadow Stalker. So, getting a little bit of food. Now he's got armor, so they did a tiny bit of damage to him, but not very much so far. Still even field, no strikes, no real permanent damage. Still anyone's game right now. I do feel that Goliath is being really good defensive on this map, though. So doing a really good job in those domes, preventing damage from being done. Oh, it looks like somebody got hit by a Toxichound. And there comes a dome. It's probably going to miss. Yep, looks like it missed. Unfortunate. So Goliath is full armor, knows that he missed that, trying to go after a Laz, but I don't think he knew where Laz was going, so I think he decided to pull back a little bit. Really good use of mobility, though. That rock throw didn't hit anyone. I do like how he's keeping his distance. You know, using flame breath while walking backwards and then going on following up with a leap smash. Really good combo abilities on him. So the Trapper, hopefully, they're not in a dome. The monster's at full armor. So if anything, you just want to be get killed in a good spot where you can get punished. Ooh, 2 possible downs. Oh, and there goes Laz. Ooh, Laz. Nice res by Laz. monster still has half armor, doing a very, very good job of disorienting the hunters enough to keep them away. So I hope that Melted does not throw down a dome until he either gets knocked down and then picked back up or gets full health. Oh, I totally disagree with that dome. I would have liked to have seen it after, because like right now, one flame breath, and there goes the dome. I feel like he probably could have saved that dome until after Laz. So if you were that close to your cooldown and that low of health, I'd probably purposely get downed either by wildlife or something else, so that Laz can get me up and then throw the dome.
You're supposed to be doing this every hour or two.
Healing field ready.
My wife is giving me the crusty eye. It's way past her bedtime.
I don't get a renter because you say you too cheap to give me money. I will send it.
How much is it again? 16? Okay. Yay! Speedy Goliath. So Goliath in a very, very commanding position. You know, 2 strikes down. The assault's very low. So right now he could probably actually get a good amount of armor and go back and engage the hunters. And it looks like he's actually going to be forcing the hunters out at the relay. So really good job for Local. I don't know if it's just this map or just changing to Goliath, but doing a really, really good job against this team. When normally the games have been very close, but this one feels very, very, very strongly dominant with towards the Goliath. So I like this move a lot. Even though he doesn't have armor, he's forcing the hunters to deal with him. And even if they do shoot him or whatnot, he'll still be able to get full armor. Ooh, I hate killing 4 meats. I like having the hunters waste time against them. So really good shooting from very, very far away. So they have to hold out for 20 seconds. So there's a Sunny drone. I'd like to see him go after that before engaging the hunters. Nice timing on the personal shield. There comes a rock. And there goes Daisy. So Assault's going to go down. And it looks like, so Assault actually looks like he's going to come up in the ship. No, he's not on the ship. So not on the ship. I think you forgot to push the Z or B button, or might have just been ready to split the last split second. Really good roaching by Portkey. Be very, very careful though. With roaching against a Goliath is really hard. You usually roach going down as opposed to up, because rock throw would just murderize you. So here comes Laz. So he might be able to eat the body. Oh, yep. That was a really fast eat. Yeah, I thought that was a ridiculously fast. Yeah, so he definitely must have the feeding speed perk. And so, really, really strong game from Local here. Just really just wrecking the hunters over and over again. Good game. Very, very strongly favored for Goliath throughout the whole thing.
Nope, showing
GG.
for that. GG.
Good game, man.
Good game.
Well, that went wrong.
Yeah, that. I don't know if it.
Bang trapper.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just the map or just the Goliath, but Goliath was very, very strong throughout the entire time. Each time in the dome. What was that?
Yeah.
But no, you did a really good job. You weren't taking any permanent damage in those domes, and I like that you're evading, but you're also using your skills at the same time. I feel like too many monsters just like to go hide from side to side, but you're using your moves, especially against a Laz, so he has to kind of deal with people with low health. So you pop out, do a move or two, but then you go back to hiding, and so if they follow you, like you can't be as super aggressive, otherwise you could just lose the game at stage 1. So you did a very, very good job in the domes. Very, very well. You picked picked your targets, and then when you saw your opportune moment to go and kill Laz, and then the whole entire game just kind of changed on you. I do like that you evolved and forced the hunters to kind of come after you, and I really like that because you went back and then you were able to go ahead and deal with one of them that wasn't able to come down in a dropship, so they couldn't ever get to their full group size again. So really good job on Goliath. There were a couple of times where I felt like the Trapper was a little bit out of position. He could be a little bit closer in the middle of the map, but really good good work on the Goliath. He was just really mobile and very good. Also, it was kind of weird. Like I'm pretty sure you had the feeding skill or speed perk, but it felt like that you ate like one or two of the hunters like in less than one meat. Like even with the feeding speed perk, it was kind of weird.
I didn't have that on my end, but yeah,
and that could very well be it.
there was a point where I downed the assault and the freaking poison hounds finished him off so fast that I was just like, wait, what? He's dead?
Yeah, those poison hounds and reavers too. Like sometimes if you're fighting near Laz, sometimes it's nice to keep those guys alive. Those stupid dogs though. As soon as you came out of your evolution, you had 6 meat lined up, and those dang mangy mutts show up. Good game though.